What's up, y'all? Let's see, is my hair presentable? Nope. Ooh. Work it, own it, love it. I look a fright. What's up to our sidekicks and henchmen out there in the Geek Nation? I'm JD, and I am here to bring you this week's comics. So I will show you them. Normally before this process, I have already gone through the boxes and I have organized them and counted them and marked them off of my invoice. I have not done that yet, so you're going to be part of the process. And by part of, I mean you're going to stare at me while I fumble around like a dummy, and maybe we can keep each other entertained on this election day. Oh, not feeling great. Dorian, Rob Dorian, sup? How do? My glasses are all smudgy. What the butts? Can't go live streaming with smudgy glasses. My eyelashes, I've just realized my eyelashes are so long. How long are they? They're so long that I have to keep cleaning my glasses because my eyelashes, I've been told I have luxurious feminine eyelashes, whatever that means. All of my girlfriends and other people have been like, oh, I wish I had your eyelashes. You can have them. They make me have to clean my glasses. So, how you guys doing today? I hope you're well. I hope you're feeling mentally strong. I'm just situating my box. I got a box here of comics. All right. Let me grab my invoice and I'll get started. Rob, what are you up to today? Where are you watching from? What are you doing? Unbelievable. BPRD t-shirt. Deadpool. X-Men the Animated Series Deadpool bust. I like the animated style on this. Is like a little statue. I love the animated style on it. It looks like a drawing, but that's a picture of the statue. That's pretty dope. And this is a special order for Michael Golden's Micronauts. Big, oversized black and white artist edition for the Micronauts. I like these artist editions, and I'll tell you why. As an artist, I really like to see the process, and these books they're just like full color scans of the original comic book pages. So you get to see all the pencil lines, you get to see all the blue lines, you get to see the mistakes where they had to like cut a piece of paper out and then paste it on top and then draw on top of it because they made a mistake. And all the whiteout and stuff. I'm a sucker for that. I love that stuff. Time to cram all that paper back in this box. All right. All right. Another couple of things we got. Oh, just getting your work done and watching my stream. Hi, Carol. How do? Absolute Carnage, Pop Vinyl, Deluxe. This was a really fun miniseries. If y'all haven't read Absolute Carnage by Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman, it's a lot of fun. And the sequel's coming out in a couple of weeks called The King in Black. Also, Dungeons and Dragons, Mythic Odysseys of Theros, with a dope-ass cover. Holy cats. It's like iridescent, little shiny. There we go. Man, that's metal as hell. Nice. Anyway, D&D book. All right, this week's books. Where's my invoice? Got it. So we're going to do the diamond stuff first. Get my pencil. So as I said, these haven't been organized yet, so bear with me. I have to count the books and everything. I hope y'all went out and voted today. We voted early. We voted weeks and weeks ago. Let's see, Amazing Spider-Man. What's your favorite books? There's 6 of you out there. I want 6 answers. What's your favorite comic book? What are you reading right now? What's your favorite book that's on the shelves right now? I'm not seeing any answers. There's 7 of you now. I want 7 answers. Your favorite comic on the shelf right now. What are you reading? What should I be reading? If you're like, Jadles, you're not reading this book. You're a friggin' idiot. I want to know what that book is. Let's see, Ink Blot. It eats what feeds it. $1 reprint. Empires. And so many books. Ah! How exciting. Ah, Jimmy, what's up, buddy? Looking forward to the most lately has been Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil. Nice. I am wicked behind on Zdarsky's Daredevil. Although I was going through my back issues last night, Jimmy, and I found super old. I mean, depend, you know. Super old is what's it called? Depends on how old you are. Relative. It's relative. Super old Chip Zdarsky Prison Funnies. I think his first comic that I read way back in the day was called Prison Funnies. And they were like, what would you call them? Like comic strips, like 6-panel gags called Prison Funnies. I had gotten them at, when I met him at a convention. So yeah, that was kind of cool. That was a blast from the past. Cool. I don't think I've seen that, but sounds fitting. Yeah. It was all gags about these guys in prison. Like Sopranos type characters, I think. I wish they would send these in alphabetical order. That would make my job so much quicker. And I wish they would already label them which subscribers, and then they would come to my store and like do the subscriptions for me. Like, why don't they do that? Why don't they just come to my store, bring the books with them? Don't make me pay for the books, first of all. Just give me free books. Come to the shop and then do all this. Right? I feel like it's pretty lazy of Diamond to not do that for me. Ooh, I'm excited for this book. Ooh, more Donny Cates goodness. Some trade paperbacks. BRB. All right, Rob. I expect an answer. What's your favorite comic? So far, I've gotten one. One answer. No judgment. Just type it out. I want to see it. So many X-Men books. Ugh. All right, so this box is a little bit more organized. Let's see. So these aren't going to be in alphabetical order. I'm just going to, if I have a chunk of books, I will show them to you. See, here's the problem. Like, I've got 2, 4, 6 Avengers in this box, but in another box are probably the rest of these Avengers, number 27. No, 38. 38. Another Thor. You go over here. Another trade paperback. Oh, here's some more Avengers. Founding. All right. Let's see what I can get done. Hi there, JD, says Melly G. Hi, Melly G. How do? All right, Avengers number 38 comes out tomorrow from Jason Aaron and Ed McGuinness. And it looks like Mephisto on the cover there. Very cool. I know Noel has been loving this series, but I'm a little behind. I have to catch up on it. I'm glad McGuinness is back on it, though. That's some good art. All right, so how many Avengers number 38? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 copies of Avengers 38. Yes. And then there's 2 variant covers I have to be on the lookout for. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. 2 of the... Is this the main cover? Yeah, I think this is the main cover. 2, Buffy. I used to love the Buffy TV series. Me and my friends would get together every, I think it was Tuesday night, and we would watch double feature of Buffy and Angel. That was my jam. All right, so that's Buffy. All right, so the one I was excited about, which I haven't read yet, but it's from Donny Cates, one of my current favorite writers, is called Crossover by Donny Cates and Jeff Shaw. The same team that did, what was that book? About the hammer that falls from the sky. Oh, what was that called? It was about a guy with Alzheimer's, and he picks up the hammer, and it fixes his Alzheimer's. I forget what that was called, but it was great. And so now, Crossover number 1, coming out tomorrow. I'm stoked. Oh, there it is. It was called God Country. Ha! I'm stupid. It was right on the back. There's a bunch of Donny Cates books I should be reading. Buzzkill, Redneck, a Tomahawk. Yeah, a Tomahawk, Ghost Fleet. I got to catch up on all these Donny Cates books because I like Donny Cates very much. So yeah, I got 3 crossover. And then I'm waiting for, oh, there's 2 variants that I have to find. The Goddamned, The Virgin Brides, issue 4 from Jason Aaron comes out tomorrow. These are very bloody and brutal and graphic Bible time stories. The Goddamned. So I got 2 of those. I said, goddamn. I always think of that scene in Pulp Fiction where she does the line and she goes, I said, goddamn. Let's see, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 56. That's weird. Why do I have these? I usually order in all the, what do you call them? The shiny covers. And it's not on here. Mighty Morphin. But no Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 56. I'll have to put these aside and look for that later. X-Men, number 14, which is part 12 of the 22-part Ten of Swords. Apocalypse there brandishing a big old sword. So big the cover can't even hold it. Bonus digital edition, details inside. How many of those? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 41. 41 copies of X-Men, number 14. Is that the correct amount? I wonder. And it is. 41. Got that. Let's see. This is the Marauders. Let's stay on the X-Men tip. Whoa! Marauders, number 14, which is part 13 of 22 of the Ten of Swords. Look at that cover. Oh, the hair and the movement. Come on. Ugh. Who's that? Is that Dauterman? Is that Russell Dauterman? Yeah, it is. You're Russell Dauterman. Drawing that cover, looking all good. So Marauders number 14, my favorite of the X books. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 Marauders. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to have 21 Marauders. Uh-oh. Nope. I hate when that happens. Is there another Marauders hanging around? Hiding from me? Or did I miscount it? Am I a dummy? Oh, there's the Avengers variant. So Avengers number 38, the Phoenix variant with Black Panther. Looks like Aaron Cooter. If I had to guess, that looks like an Aaron Cooter to me. Now I gotta check. Is that Aaron Cooter? I can't let it alone. I gotta find out. Aaron Cooter and Matthew Wilson. Bam! Nailed it. And where is my Marauders? Oh! Ha! There we go. Found it. All right, it's there. So, Avengers variant, Aaron Cooter. Boink. Tonight, for anyone who doesn't know, tonight is movie club. Man, this light is way better. I've got a little light right here that I just set up. It like suction cups to my laptop and it hits me. This is way better. Normally it's so dark. That's way better. Now you can see my ugly mug. And all my crow's feet. All right, so Marauders, we did that. $21 copies of Marauders. Everyone's so quiet today. What are you guys? You just busy doing work? That's cool. All right, Thor, more Donny Cates. Thor, number 9, Legacy number 735. From Donny Cates and Nick Klein. I am really enjoying this Thor run, and I grew up hating Thor. I never liked Thor. I mean, I didn't hate him. I'm sure he's a nice guy, right? I just didn't care about him. So yeah, ever since Jason Aaron took over the Thor book, I was like, oh snap, I like Thor. And then Donny Cates has been killing it. So yeah. Looks like it's the return of Donald Blake. In case you don't know who that guy is, that's Donald Blake. Used to be Thor's, like I knew enough to know that, right? It was Donald Blake, and he would tap his walking stick, and then he would turn into Thor. I remember there was probably like, I know there was like a Thor frog at one point, but like I wasn't around for any of that stuff. I was off in Spider-Man land. I didn't bother with any of the Thor stuff. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 copies of Thor. That is correct. And then there is a variant cover of Thor, which I will show you. And this variant is by Jenny Frison, and it's got Valkyrie, Jane Foster Valkyrie. That dope-ass cover. Phoenix variant, number 9, by Frison. Yep, Frison. Mr. Freezone. Ah, Melly G is having dinner, spaghetti and meatballs. Num 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 num. I support that. I brought a taco bowl for lunch. There's a place down the street called Taqueria Amor, and they do really good burrito, like taco bowls. It's got like a steak taco bowl. We had it last night for dinner, and it's always enough that I can have seconds, which is the best. Little personal information. We took our cats to the vet today, so they are both traumatized. Poor Durden. Tiger Durden and Beatrix Kiddo. We took them to the vet. And Kiddo has gingivitis. So they're going to have to take her in for a teeth cleaning, which is somewhere. So teeth cleaning, and then if the gingivitis is so bad, they may have to remove some of her teeth. So that will cost anywhere between $500 and $1,000 to get her teeth cleaned and possibly have some teeth removed. So that was cool. That was great news. But at least they're healthy-ish. Pumping the Tune since '92 says, you know this score stroking the cars. You know the score stroking the cars. I don't. Score of a movie? Stroking the Cars? I know there was a band called The Cars. The score. Stroking the Cars. Or are you telling me you know the score? You steal cars, kid. What? What does that mean? Amazing Spider-Man number 51.LR. So for anyone who's not aware, the Amazing Spider-Man book has LR. They're like the regular issues, and then there's .LR issues. And yeah, they're pretty good. I only read 50 LR so far, so this is the second one. And it deals mostly with the Order of the Web. But I'm really enjoying the Order of the Web. It's like a little team inside. It's like the Spider Family. Like Batman has the Bat Family. Spidey's got the new Spider Family. Oh, and here they are. I'll show them to you. So you got Miles Morales, Ghost Spider, Madam Web, Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman, who's still in her old costume. They went through all of this to give her a new costume, and she's still in her old costume. And then Silk. Oh, you know what? I answered my own question. She's only in the new costume when she's a mercenary. She's like for hire. When she's a superhero, she's wearing the original Spider-Woman costume, but when she's a mercenary, she wears this new black and red costume. So, I forgot about that as I was making my complaint. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. 26 copies of Amazing Spider-Man and 1 variant cover. You do, you know it. It's true. I steal so many cars. I've got 7 cars. 7.5 cars that I steal. Let's see. Amazing Spider-Man 26, 1 variant cover. Pumping the tune since '92. I was in high school in '92. I'm an old man. I'm a Gary old man. Cyberpunk 2077 Trauma Team by Cullen Bunn and Miguel Valderrama. I heard this game got pushed back again, I think. We got 4 copies of that. Cyberpunk. Boink. Sonic the Hedgehog number 2. I'm sorry. Sonic the Hedgehog Bad Guys number 2. And the only reason I know it's called Bad Guys is because I ordered it. I'm not entirely sure if you saw it on the shelf, you would know it's called Bad Guys. They're really obscuring the title there. But whatever. Sonic. I got 1 of those. Pumping the tunes since '92. What tunes are you pumping currently? What's your favorite band? What are you listening to? I'm assuming it's the Cars. Don't mind me. When I disappear down here, I'm just trying to alphabetize the books so I don't have to do it later. Well, Frank Malone is spewing some hate speech. All right. Oompa loompa doodly doo. Let's see. Boopa 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 boop. What is that? Twitch? Well, let's see. I actually have a pretty good response to that. Frank Malone 92 spewing his hate. I saw this and I thought it was pretty funny, and it's an apt response. Ooh, who's an edgy boy? Who's an edgy boy? Yes, you are. Ooh, what a hot take. Your statements are so controversial. What an edgy boy. Who's edgy? Oh, it's you, the edgy boy. Look at you making your hate speech. Oh, little edgy boy. Ooh. Someone needs attention. Ink blot. I got 2 of those. So, ink blot number 3 from Emma Kubert, granddaughter of Joe Kubert. Who's an edgy boy? Frank Malone 92 is an edgy boy. Boozha, boozha, boozha. Who needs a hug? He's an edgy guy. He's so edgy. Don't slice yourself, brother. It's dangerous. Being such edge. It eats what feeds it. So I don't know what this book is, but it's on its 3rd printing. And it's from Scout Comics. And it's called It Eats What Feeds It. And I love this cover. I'm not entirely sure the title treatment is the best. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a really good cover. Scout Comics. It eats what feeds it. I got one of those. I haven't read many Scout Comics books. The art looks pretty interesting as well. It eats what feeds it. Let's see. Oh, the edgelords like my hat. Oh, thanks, guys. I've probably had it longer than you've been alive. Let's see. Web of Venom, Empire's End, #1, from Chapman. I don't know who Chapman is. But this is the start. If you're looking to read the King in Black event that's coming out from Marvel, Web of Venom, Empire's End is, I think, one of the roads to. It's like how we start getting there. Of course, you probably should read Absolute Carnage as well. Clay McLeod Chapman is the writer, and Guy, that's not, Guiu, I don't know how to say that name, Villanova is the artist. And we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 Web of Venom, Empire's End. Shit, that quickly I forgot what I just counted. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8, 19. 19 copies. Dope. So that's that. TUV. Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood, #1. From a whole bunch of people. By Jerry Duggan, Adam Kubert, Matthew Rosenberg, Joshua Cassara, and Declan Shelvey. And it really is black, white, and red. Two, 4, Wolverine. Yep, 4 of those. Destructo is not my real name. It's just Destructovich, Johnny Destructovich, but when we came over, when my family came over, it got shortened to Destructo. Because Destructovich was just too ethnic sounding. So they had to change it to Destructo. Let's see. Hi, Anil. How's it going? Legit looking forward to Wolverine, Black, White, and Red. Well, I hope it's on your list, Justin. I'm going to check and make sure. Oh, there's too many goddamn tabs. Let's see. Descriptions. How you doing, Justin? Anything to report? Is this scripted? What? No. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jennika 2. We got 2 different covers, cover A and cover B. Jennika is the new female turtle. And she already had a miniseries, and now she's having her follow-up miniseries. And there's 2 different covers. Looks like one is from Laird Eastman. Eastman. Yeah, there's a variant cover by Eastman. TMNT Jenica, 2 of those. Boop, boop. Oh, right. I was checking on Justin's books. Let me make sure that Justin is down for Wolverine. Because I only have like 1 subscriber for Wolverine, or maybe 2. Oh, I've got 1 subscriber, and it's Justin. Then I got people asking for the Treasury edition, and then someone else asking for the trade paperback edition. But, yep. Yeah, brother, I got you down for it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nice models in the background. I like them. Models? There's some artwork, and there's some pop vinyls. Transformers My Little Pony. Friendship in Disguise. Number 4. Got 1 copy of that. And why isn't it on my list? Transformers My Little Pony. Is it under My Little Pony Transformers? It is. My Little Pony Transformers. Oh, the pop vinyls. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. New one just came out. I don't know if you're reading Absolute Carnage, but they just did an Absolute Carnage. Big boy. Which is just, you know, Carnage. The Spider-Man villain. Ah! I'm stepping on my cord. Alright, Transformers My Little Pony. Stranger Things Dungeons and Dragons miniseries. 1 of 4. I miss this show. I hope it comes back soon. It's a really fun show. Stranger Things. Got 1 copy of that. And I think it's time to get another box. I'll be right back. I have a customer. Another stack of books. Norse Mythology from Neil Gaiman and P. Craig Russell. Number 2. And there are 2 different covers. And this other one's from David Mack. First cover is by P. Craig Russell. Second cover from David Mack. Just friggin' gorgeous. Oh, I like the negative space. That's kind of cool. So we got 3 of each cover of that. Norse Mythology. Neil Gaiman, Norse Mythology. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4 of each. I can't count. Math is hard. Oh, speaking of pop vinyls, one of my customers brought me a gift. Just brought me a gift for no reason. He was just like, hey, I wanted to get this for you. And it is the 2020 Fall Edition Limited Edition, or I'm sorry, 2020 Fall Convention Limited Edition Funko exclusive comic book guy from The Simpsons. He's got his little bag and board and his little glove. I've wasted my life. Kids, ask your grandparents what The Simpsons were. They used to be relevant. Money Shot, number 10. From Seeley, Beatty, Isaacs, and Russell. That lady naked. Ooh. I keep meaning to read this, and I haven't read a single issue of it. But I like Sarah Beatty. I follow her on Twitter, and she is hilarious. Money Shot, got 2 of those. Wicked Things number 6, which is a offshoot of Giant Days, the Giant Days series from John Allison. And this is the, what would you call it? Spin-off series, Wicked Things. And I wonder, is this a 6-issue miniseries? Yeah, this is the last issue of Wicked Things. I really like Giant Days. That's a really cute series. Got 3 of those. Walking Dead Deluxe. So, for anyone who doesn't know, well, I'm still missing one of them, I think, so I'll get to it in a little bit. Yeah. I'll get to it when the 3rd copy shows up. All right. Let's see. Boop, boop, a doop. Black Widow number 3. This is the MCU variant cover from Jen Bartel. I love Jen Bartel's work. And we got 3 copies of that. And it's written by Kelly Thompson, who I like a lot. Black Widow. 3 of the Bartel variant. Got it. Lonely Receiver number 3 from Zach Thompson and Jen Hickman. We got 2 of those, Lonely Receiver. We're Into It podcast. What cover? Oh, you're talking about the Jen Bartel? Yeah, it's pretty rad. I like Jen Bartel a lot. Her use of colors is really nice. Or do you mean Lonely Receiver, which is kind of spooky? Spooky cover. Oh no, my light went out. I don't know why it went out. Lonely Receiver. Got 2 of those. Okay. Oh. That sucks. I guess it doesn't last very long if you don't charge it. And it's a USB, but my microphone is plugged into my USB. The eyes are so creepy. Yeah. Star Wars, number 8, The Will of Tarkin, Prey. I need to get a thing of USB, like one of those USB port things that I can add USB ports to my laptop. That's a bummer. I was all excited about my new light, and then it just went out. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 copies of Star Wars, number 8. When time permits, would you mind putting me down for Lonely Receiver? Justin Agnew. Of course. Justin Agnew. Lonely Receiver. I'm putting it down now. Now, Justin, I only ordered, I think, just enough copies for my current subscribers, but I will make sure to order in number, what was that, number 3? Number 3. I'll order in number 3 for you. So I should have it in for you next week. Lonely receiver. Yeah. Oh, actually, Justin, perfect. Ben DeYeno, who is already a subscriber, just dropped it. So I will give you his copy. Perfect. So yeah, you're down for it, and you'll have this copy here. So yeah, you're down. What comic am I excited about that comes out tomorrow? Asks We're Into It podcast. Also, We're Into It. What is your podcast? What is what is your podcast about? Star Wars. I already did that. You know, it's really funny. There's these like children. You guys can't see it unless you're on Twitch, but we've got these babies who are just posting hate speech in the comments. But from my understanding, it doesn't really matter what they post. It's still engaging with my channel, and it will be good for my channel. So that's cool. So, Spy Island number 3, a Bermuda Triangle mystery. Written by, what's her nuts? Chelsea Kane, who did Man-Eaters. Spy Island. You're welcome, Justin. So yeah, We're Into It podcast. I want to know what your podcast is about, so I can check it out. Is it on like iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff? The Boys, Dear Becky. So The Boys comic is still going with this new series, Dear Becky, which takes place in current time. Number 6 of The Boys. Got it. He's so edgy. Oh, Frank Malone. He's so cute little baby. Edgy little baby. I hope you got a bib on to catch your spit up. Bug Bites. I don't know what this is or why I was sent it. Bug Bites. I did not order this book. They just sent it to me. Bug Bites. Oh, and he figured out how to copy and paste. That's so cute. Oh. Such a big boy. Oh, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. It must be nice to have so much free time in your day. So I don't know what Bug Bites is. I'm going to put that aside. Let's see. We're Into It podcast. We talk about movies that people are super into that either I or my co-host have not seen. We just did Scream franchise for Halloween and some James Bond before that. Nice. Oh, Frank says it took me 21 seconds. Guess what, Frank? You've been here for quite a while. So yeah, you got plenty of free time to spam my comments. Little baby, cute little baby boy. No, edgy little baby. All right. We're Into a podcast. I'm going to see if you're on my podcast, John. I'll give it a listen. Oh. Nope, I don't see it. Post a link. We're Into It podcast. Maybe, you know what? I did it all one word. Like an idiot. Let me try We're Into It podcast. Separate words. We're Into It. Is this you? Binge watching has become some of the world's favorite pastimes. New shows coming out daily. New shows coming out daily? What? Hey, Armoon, what's up? Good afternoon to you too, brother. Or sister. Or neither of those things. It's only an R, so I forget. I will watch your podcast. Sounds very cool. It says Pumping the Tune since 92. Yeah, it is. All right. That's you. Subscribed. Bam. Subscribed. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how it... right now, I've been listening to the Slash Filmcast quite a bit. And honestly, I'm too busy doing my own podcasts and streams and stuff. I don't have time to listen to too many other podcasts. But I'll give it a go. All right, what else? We got Avatar, The Last Airbender, Library Edition, The Lost Adventures, Team Avatar Tales. That's a big old boy. All the Avatar books have been out of print since the beginning of like COVID, so I'm very happy that I'm getting these back in stock. So yeah, I got 2 of these. Oh my god. Robert, okay. R equals Robert. Also use work Gmail account as in RLNR. Robert Moon. Rob R. Lunar. Cute. I like that. My boyfriend wants me to get into Avatar so badly, and I know I will like it, but I just haven't watched... What are you doing? I almost threw my pencil. What are you doing? Watch Avatar. Get on it. He's right. Your boyfriend is right. Yeah, Avatar's dope. Avatar's great. And then, what's the other one? Korra, Legend of Korra. So good. Both of them are so good. I highly recommend both of them. Come on, look. I'm going to do... There, I hope you can feel this. Let's see. Oh, Pumpin' the Tune says, I should ban racist Frank, who I think is a friend of Pumpin' the Tunes. I'm assuming you're friends. And why would I ban him? He's giving my channel activity. He's helping me out. And nobody really cares what he's saying, because it's just copying and pasting edgelord BS. So everyone knows he's like, what, 7 years old? So what's the point? Oh no! Ah! One of my Black Widows is damaged. 1 damage. I have to mark one of these damaged. Oh, can it get me banned? I don't know. I'm not the one doing it, right? I'm new to Twitch. I don't know a lot about it. So... as far as I'm concerned, you know, there's little babies out there who just want attention, and I'm not really interested in helping them out with that. Let's see. Aren't you guys friends, Pumping the Tunes and Frank? Also, to be honest, I don't know how to ban anybody yet. So that's another snafu. Let's see. All right. Got the chat up. We'll see. I will right. I don't care. How do I right click? It's on my phone. I can't. I don't know how to right click. Yeah, I figured. Press and hold. Yeah. All right. So let's see. That box is done. What else we got? Give me a second. So, We're Into It podcast. I don't know your name. If you haven't watched Avatar or Korra yet, what are your favorites? Do you have any favorite shows that are going on right now? Like, if you're going to recommend a favorite show of yours, what would you recommend? Mine is Avatar. I recommend Avatar. Now you go. You pumping the tunes. Get your shit together. You get some too. Gonna erase you from my feed. Watch Avatar. What are you doing? You knucklehead. Okay. Sorry, they pack these books in such a way that it's difficult to get them out without damaging them. Because they toit. It looks like Frank left anyway. He's not here anymore. Which is just fine. We got more trade paperbacks. Put those over there for now. My favorites are The Witcher, Stranger Things, and Taskmaster. Either UK or US, but UK is better. Obvi. What's Taskmaster. That's what I thought. Yeah. What is that show? I guess I could Google it. I'll do that later if you don't want to like. Is it a comedy? Doesn't sound like a comedy. Pump the Tune says, I love The Witcher. Love me some Geralt. Geralt? Yeah, man. The Witcher was dope. I wasn't interested in watching it at all, but then my wife was watching it, and I sat down and I went, all right, it's pretty good. It was a little confusing at first, TBH, because it jumps around in time so much. But then once I started figuring everything out, this is all right. And it's nice to see Henry Cavill doing something good. Because I was not a big fan of his version of Superman. And to be fair, it's not his version of Superman. It's Snyder's version of Superman that I don't really care for. I would love Henry Cavill to be in a better Superman movie. I think he would be a great Superman if given the opportunity and a better script and a better director. See you, Grace.
See ya.
Have a good one. You're going to vote? Good. I believe in you. Oh, it's a comedy. Okay. Taskmaster is a comedy. 5 UK comedians get together and do stupid tasks and get made fun of by the host. I did hear this. One of my customers were telling me about it. And there's a UK version and a US version, you said. 9 times out of 10, the US or the UK version is better. Agreed. Biden 2020, 9 exclamation points. Yes, Geralt. Yeah, I've never played any of the Witchers. Aren't there like 3 or 4 of them? I've never played a single Witcher. And I didn't realize, I thought it was only a video game. I didn't realize it was based on books. So when the TV show was coming out, I was like, I don't know. It's based on a video game that I don't really know anything about. I don't know if I'm going to care about this. And then they did a really good job. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 copies of Miles Morales, number 20. From Saladin Ahmed and Ferreira? Somebody Ferreira. Marcelo Ferreira, Wayne Foucher, and Marcelo Ferreira as inkers. All right. So I forgot already. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 copies of Miles Morales. Uh-oh. Whoop. I agree he needed a better script and director. Both him and Amy could have... Right! I was so excited for Amy Adams as Lois Lane. I love Amy Adams. And I thought, what an interesting casting. Like, I never would have picked her for Lois. That's only because I'm stupid. So when they picked her, I was like, ooh, I like that. Miles Morales, 16 of those. Got it. Deadpool from Kelly Thompson, who has been killing it on Captain Marvel as well as Star. She's also been writing Deadpool. The nice little cover there. Looks like it's by, what's his nuts? What is his name? He's done Spider-Man. Chris Pacello. Cover by Chris Pacello. Interior art by Gerardo Sandoval. So I haven't had a chance to read Deadpool. I don't like Deadpool the character. I like the movies. Don't care about the comic books, but I like Kelly Thompson so much that I do want to read the Deadpool comic. 2, 4, 6 copies of Deadpool. Uh-oh. I'm missing one. I'm supposed to have 7. What have I done? Aha! Oh, wait, what? 2 copies. What? 2. Wait, what? Oh. That's not a Deadpool. 2, 4, 6, 7. There we go. Thank God there aren't a bunch of people watching me mess this up. Otherwise, I'd be really embarrassed. I'm a big fan of Amy Adams, and I wouldn't have picked her either. But again, we are dumb. I have never read Deadpool, but I've seen the movies. Why is the comic not as good? The character himself is annoying. I think the purpose, right? It's not that only I find him annoying. The purpose of the character when he was created was to be a motor mouth, was to be really annoying and acerbic. And it's just, I like Spider-Man because he's funny and he makes jokes and stuff. But when Deadpool first arrived, I was like, I don't really care about this guy. His whole point is to be annoying. And so that doesn't really speak to me. But when Ryan Reynolds did the movies, he knocked it out of the park. I thought it was really funny. So we'll see. Kelly Thompson. I like Kelly Thompson as a writer. So I'm hoping I will maybe enjoy her Deadpool. There's a very old saying, there are no bad characters, there's only bad writers. So I agree. There have been plenty of Thor. I was just talking about it earlier today on this stream, where I hated Thor growing up, didn't care about him as a character, wasn't interested. And then Jason Aaron wrote Thor, and all of a sudden I loved Thor. So it really is dependent upon who's writing it, right? There's plenty of characters that I love, and then they write them poorly, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Or characters that I don't like, and then someone comes on and does something interesting with them, and I'm like, oh, snap, I like this character now. So yeah, that's just me. That Texas Blood from Chris Condon and Jacob Phillips. That Texas Blood, number 5. I think I have 1 copy of that. Our Moon, Rob says, random question for the viewers. Anyone read or recommend any Doctor Who comics? Someone help him out. I don't read Doctor Who. So, Rob, on the channel, are you on? Yeah, you're on the YouTube channel. On YouTube, we have these things called Thunder Rounds, which are just 60-second reviews. That's just a jumping off point. Normally they're like 5 to 10 minute videos, but the review itself is 60 seconds. And Brandon Jackson Shorts actually had done 2 Thunder Rounds for Doctor Who. So if you look on our Cult Pop Podcast YouTube page, you'll see there's 2 Thunder Rounds there for Doctor Who. So maybe you want to give those a look and see what he says about those. Let's see. I'm just alphabetizing. LMNO. That. Ten of Swords creation. Oh, I see. I got some reprints in of Ten of Swords creation, which is the first part of the Ten of Swords series. So I got 2 of those back in case anyone wanted to try out the series. Oh, there is a Web of Venom Empire's End, which we already counted, but this is the variant cover for it, and it just says Nola's coming. Not a terribly impressive variant. What? Why? What is the... Come on. I'm a graphic designer. This took less than 5 minutes. What are you doing? Ah, if y'all aren't reading Department of... Hey, Action Figure Expert. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Mr. JD? How you doing? Hope you're safe in Philly. Thank you. There has been civil unrest in Philly for the past week. Man. So thank you. And then, of course, today is election day, so fingers crossed. Melly G says, also check out the free comic book day Doctor Who comics if you want to get a taste of what they are like. I don't remember any of the names. Thanks, Melly G. Hopefully that helps Rob. Oh, as I was about to say, oh my gosh, not a great cover, but my boyfriend is going to be so excited that this is coming out. You seriously just got me some good girlfriend points because now I can get that and surprise him with it tomorrow. So, if you go in tomorrow, what is he looking forward to? The King in Black? The actual issue is called Web of Venom Empire's End. So the last Marvel book event was called Empire. And so this is bridging the gap between Empire and King in Black. Just so you know. So it's not actually King in Black #1, but if he's excited about King in Black #1, definitely grab this for him. I'll show you what the regular cover looks like. As soon as I remember where I put it. Ah! So this is the actual cover. Web of Venom, Empire's End, #1, and a big old knoll there. Also, we're into it. I don't know if you want to give out your name, but I just keep calling you We're Into It. Is there a nickname you want me to call you? All right, so, sorry. As I was going to say, Department of Truth. If you're not reading Department of Truth by James Tynion, this is great. The first issue, I just got in a reprint of it, and it is about conspiracy theories. It's a conspiracy theory comic that deals with the nature of conspiracy theories and how it affects the world at large through a kind of fun sci-fi scope. It's awesome. It's really good. There's only 2 issues out so far. The art may be a little off-putting at first. It's very sketchy, very muddy, kind of ethereal and creepy. But I think this book is definitely worth your $4. I didn't know what to expect from it, but I actually wound up really enjoying it. Department of Truth. Highly recommended. Jadal's stamp of approval. So yeah, I got 1 reprint of that. My name's Nicole. Oh, either We're Into It podcast or Nicole is totally fine. Hi, Nicole. Jimmy says, agreed regarding Department of Truth. Yes. We only find them when they're dead, #2. And I believe this is a... Ooh, look at this Ben Oliver cover. Oh, I love Ben Oliver. That's real nice. And this is an interesting book. This is another sci-fi book. It's by Al Ewing. And this series is about... It's very... Oh, look at the colors. Come on. Those friggin' colors. Yeah, anyway. We only find them when they're dead. In the future, It's a big sci-fi book. And if you know the Celestials, which are basically Marvel's like gigantic gods, they're literally giants. They're bigger than planets. And there are sort of those kind of characters in this series. They're big celestial gods. And what happens is when those big gods die, they're just out in space floating. And so teams of, what would you call them? Like, I don't know what to call them. But they go in, all of these people in their spaceships, and they find the corpse of a god, and they cut it up into different chunks to sell the meat, right, to people. So there's a whole big bidding war, and you can only you can only take so much. It's real weird. It's real weird. And then so I think the main character and his team on his ship are like, we're gonna find a god who's still alive. And then that's sort of like the kickoff. So yeah, We Only Find Them When They're Dead by Al Ewing and Simone DeMeo. Weird ass book, really good. I got 3 copies of number 2. Yeah, this is the second printing. So I don't think the 3rd issue has come out yet. Thanks, says Rob. I will be asking more and more recommendations as holidays approach. We'll check out the Thunder Rounds. Awesome. Yeah, we do. It's mostly me and Noel, but Brandon did a couple for Doctor Who. And Noel, I just married him. I was the officiant for his wedding to his wife, Sam. And I married them, and it was a lot of fun. And now they're off on their honeymoon. 2, 4, 6, 7. But yeah, every week we do at least probably 2 Thunder Rounds. And you can watch those on our YouTube channel. Firepower from Robert Kirkman and Chris Samnee, which is a dope-ass kung fu book. Highly recommend this one as well. This one isn't getting as much love as I would like. But yeah, man, Chris Samnee is one of my favorite contemporary artists. He's so good. He does so much with well, not a little. I was going to say he does so much with so little, but it looks deceptively basic, and it's not. It's really, really good. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7 copies of Firepower from Kirkman. Kirkman, of course, being the creator of Invincible, which is going to be a new cartoon, which I'm stoked about, and The Walking Dead. In case you didn't know that. Ooh, what is this? This looks like Buffy. Buffy? With a Peach Momoko variant edition, I believe. It doesn't say, but yeah, I think it's Peach Momoko. Sometimes the most adult thing you can do is ask for help when you need it. Firepower is you got me nervous, Justin. You got me nervous. All I saw was stupid. I was like, Firepower is stupid. Ah, stupid good. Stupid? Stupid good. All right. Peach Momoko Buffy. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, another Peach Momoko. Peach Momoko is everywhere. I don't know where this person came from, but they are everywhere. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, number 4. Nicole says, ooh, that variant is totally my aesthetic. This one? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, this is the same artist. So, got 3 Horizon Zero Dawns. 0 Year from Benjamin Percy and Juan Jose Rip. Are those zombies? What are we looking at? What's happening? That's amazing. What is this? That's awesome. Oh, it's from, the art is by Carrie Andrews, too. Who did, if you remember, Spider-Man Reign. He did the Spider-Man Reign miniseries. Wow, this looks pretty good. I haven't read anything from AWA Upshot, but this cover grabbed my attention. That's real cool. Year 0. Yeah, the Buffy. I don't know, Nicole, if you're reading Buffy or not, but this Buffy comic book is different than the TV show. It's sort of a reboot of the entire series from scratch. It's like Buffy moving into Sunnydale after she burnt down the gym at her old high school. But everything is different. So everyone's drawn to look like the actors that played them in the show, but the storylines are different. So it's like a multiverse version of Buffy. John Walker, U.S. agent. Oh, is this from Christopher Priest? Oh, who just goes by Priest now. Yeah, Christopher Priest. And Georges Janty, who, coincidentally enough, used to draw the Buffy comic. So John Walker, U.S. agent. If anyone doesn't know, U.S. agent was a guy who took over for Captain America. John Walker took over for Cap after Steve Rogers took off the costume. He was like mad at the government, and he was like, I'm not going to be Captain America anymore because you guys are jerks. So he goes off and he gets the black costume with the new shield. And so they get John Walker to take over as Captain America. But then that dude goes off the deep end and goes nuts and starts murdering people. So eventually Cap has to come back and take over the mantle again. But now he's got his own little miniseries. Is it under John Walker or U.S. Agent? It's under U.S. Agent. I got 2 copies of that. Hi, Annie.
Hey, honey.
How's it going?
Good.
This is Honey.
Hey.
Do y'all ever just get a comic because the cover is pretty? LOL, that's how I got into Saga. Yo, that's how you got into Saga. Good for you. I will have to check out that Buffy. I'm into stories like that. Yeah, I like alternate versions of things. Multiverse versions of characters. Saga is awesome. And what is her name? Brian K. Vaughan and Sarah... Oh, what is her name? Saga.
Oh, shoot.
Fiona Staples, not Fiona Apple.
Not part of it.
Kids, ask your grandparents who Fiona Apple was. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I definitely have picked up comics just because of the cover. That's how it works. Like, ooh, that cover looks cool. What's this? What's this book? And you go, oh, shit, this book is dope. Hopefully. All right, what else we got? We got some more trade paperbacks. We'll put that in the trade paperback pile. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Ah, okay. I finally found the 3rd copy of Walking Dead Deluxe number 2. I got 3 copies of that. Each one is a different cover. So we have I'm going to say this is the David Finch cover. They're reprinting, so if you guys don't know, they're reprinting The Walking Dead in color. Like full color. Same issues from the beginning, but in full color. And then there's this, which is a cover by, oh, my brain. Who is that? I was just talking about him today. He made a post on his Instagram. Tony Moore. Tony Moore. And then here is the cover by Charlie Adlard. So, yeah. So we got one of each of those. 1, 1, 1. Got it. Star Wars Adventures Shadow of Vader's Castle. Oh, it's a one-shot. So yeah, just a one-shot. I got 3 of those Star Wars. Alien, the original screenplay, number 4. So Dan O'Bannon did an original screenplay for the original Alien movie back in the late 70s, and they did not use it. So now they are making a comic book out of it so that you can experience what the original Alien was supposed to look like. And the cool thing is that they even take the designs from the script instead of when What's-His-Nuts came in and like designed the Alien, H.R. Giger, when he came in and designed the Alien. So all the designs are different and everything. So yeah. Oh, here's more of that Buffy. By this cover is by Marguerite Sauvage. Lots of tentacles there. And Black Widow, we already showed you the variant cover earlier, the Jen Bartel variant. This is the regular cover. If you're not reading Black Widow, also very good, by Kelly Thompson. We were talking about her earlier when we were talking about Deadpool. And basically, It has a lot in common with a movie from the late 90s, early aughts called The Long Kiss Goodnight. Which I remember I saw it in the theater and I loved it. And I keep meaning to go back and watch it. Every single time I see one of these copies of Black Widow, I go, oh, I want to watch The Long Kiss Goodnight, and then I forget. So yeah. Got a bunch of variant covers. Put these all aside. All right, Guardians of the Galaxy number 8. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm gonna speed this up. 2, 4, 6, 7 copies of Guardians of the Galaxy. Got it. From Al Ewing, the same guy who's writing We Only Find Them When They're Dead. And this is an Empire Aftermath. I love The Long Kiss Goodnight. My dad and I used to watch it when I was sick at home from school. That's adorable. I love that story. Yeah, she does that really cool thing with the shot glass. Pretty Violent, number 11 from Derek Hunter and Jason Young. A lot of cartoon violence in this book. I think I read the first issue, and that's as far as I got. Captain Marvel, also by Kelly Thompson. Man, Kelly Thompson's everywhere. And, oh, look at this cover by Jorge Molina. The Clash of the Centuries. Captain Marvel versus Namor, the Submariner. And there is a variant cover from Russell Dauterman, which I love this cover. That's a good poster right there. That's awesome. Gina Davis. She was such a badass in that movie, I know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 1. Same thing with John Carpenter's The Thing, another remake. And I think everyone forgets that that was a remake, because the original was called The Thing from Another World from 1951. But yeah, John Carpenter's The Thing was a remake. Another really good remake. For anybody who says remakes are always bad. Hi, Slazik. I can't read your typing. I don't know what you're saying there. I'm sorry. But hi. Origins, number 1 of 6 from Boom Studios. I don't know what this is, but I ordered it. You were asking, Nicole, do I buy things based on the cover? Yes. Origins, number 1. Start of a new miniseries. And I saw this cover and went, oh, well, I'll order that. I'll see if it's any good. The Fly, starring Jeff Goldblum, used to be on all the time on TNT back in the day. Yeah, it's the same one. That's the one I'm talking about. Gina Davis, Jeff Goldblum. Let's see. Origins. 2 of those. The Sumerian, for people who like Conan, Marvel has the rights to the regular Conan series, but it looks like Ablaze is the name of the publisher. They have the rights to the Sumerian, who's Conan. It's Conan. It's based on the same books. But these are more graphic. They're more violent, and they've got some nudity. So they're more, I guess, accurate to the original books, maybe. Got 4 of that. Sumerian People of the Black Circle. Hi, Slazik. How you doing? Yeah, I would totally get into that too based on the cover, right? It's a cool cover. X of Swords, or 10 of Swords, X Factor number 4, another reprint. So this is X Factor for anyone who didn't get it the first time around. And I've got 2, 4, 5 copies of that. Batman and the Max crossover Arkham Dreams by Sam Keith. If y'all remember the Max from the Image comics back in the 90s, there was also an MTV cartoon that was weird as hell. But I mean, you know, the comic was weird as hell, so it's supposed to be. Ultraman, The Rise of Ultraman. I didn't know anything about Ultraman, and then I read the first 2 issues of this, and it's great. Ultraman is it Japanese? It's a Japanese property, and Marvel now has the publishing rights for the comic books. So yeah. Also, cover by Jorge Molina, who I just showed you did that Captain Marvel cover. Let's see, Ultraman. Is it under Rise of? It's under Rise of Ultraman. Hey, honey. Oh, you saw I brought you lunch. Also, that box is for you. Yeah. Mike gave it to me. It's for you.
Okay.
Pantomime by, is it Christopher Sabella? Yeah, Christopher Sabella. Friends on Facebook. Christopher Sabella. I don't know what it is, but it's from Mad Cave. It's #1. So we'll probably check this out for the podcast, I'm assuming. Oh, by the way, we do the podcast every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. We live stream our comic book review podcast. And it's a lot of fun. And you guys can hang out and chat with us. We also talk about, like, you know, current pop culture events and stuff like that. Sometimes we get into serious shit. Oh, and here's 2 more copies of Crossover from Donny Cates and Jeff Shaw, the book I was excited about earlier. #1 comes out tomorrow, and here is the other cover from Ryan Stegman, Spider-Man artist Ryan Stegman. So we got 2 more of those. All right, so many books. Oh, I got a Immortal She-Hulk one-shot. 2nd printing just came out. I really liked this, so I ordered in another one. And then Mighty Morphin 2-2 1-in-1. Oh, I see what they did. Those sneaky jerks. I ordered 2 copies of Mighty Morphin 1, 2 copies of another cover of Mighty Morphin 1, and then 1 each of the 2 variants. And instead, they sent me Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #56, which I didn't order. I guess they were just like, well, he won't notice. They both have the words Mighty Morphin on them. So yeah, they sent these to me and did not send me the 2 copies of Mighty Morphin that I asked for. So, which cover is this? This is the Lee cover, so I got 2 of those. I didn't get the Legacy cover, but oh yeah, so here's the main cover. So the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic book has split up into 2 series now. This is Mighty Morphin #1, and then they're also going to be Power Rangers #1. So 2 different series. And then here is a variant cover. And then another variant cover. So that's annoying. I have to mark 2 of these missing because I did not send them. Missing ×2. Okay. So there we go. I believe that's all the Diamond stuff. I'm going to grab the DC stuff. All right. So, Batman #102 and the first full appearance of the Ghostmaker comes out tomorrow. I've already read it. I enjoyed it. That's the regular cover. And then the variant cover looks like this. So yeah, 2 different covers. Both featuring Ghostmaker. Batman: The Adventures Continue. Two different covers. There's the first cover, and then the second cover from Kari Andrews. Again, year 0 we were looking at before. had the zombies climbing up to the helicopter. And then this one, very interesting Batman the Animated Series cover. Deceased Dead Planet, number 5 of 7. I'm really enjoying the Deceased miniseries. I love it. Basically just zombies in the DC universe, but it's way more interesting than that. I think zombies in the DC universe is kind of reductive. Here's a variant cover. Again, I would buy this just for the cover. Gorgeous. Honey.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Isn't that nice? And then there's another variant cover of the Swamp Thing. And these are all the same issue. And then next up is the Dreaming from the Sandman universe, Dreaming Waking Hours by G. Willow Wilson. Fiona Staples. Thank you, Rob. Yes, that was the name I was forgetting earlier. Fiona Staples of Saga. She's so good. People keep asking when Saga's coming back. I have no idea. Justice League number 56, which is part of the Death Metal crossover. Pretty gnarly cover there. And here's the variant cover, which has, I believe, I'm going to say that's Lex Luthor. The Ghostmaker variant cover looks amazing. Isn't that cool? Again, my aesthetic for real. The DC's variants have been so rad. I know. I gotta tell you, thanks guys. This is way better ever since the guy spewing hate speech left.
Oh, was that a thing earlier?
Oh, it was a thing earlier on Twitch. He was probably like, I don't know, 12 years old, and he just kept typing racial epithets. Strange Adventures, the director's cut. Number 1. This book is great. Tom King, I didn't really like Tom King's Batman run. There was some good stuff in there, but I think the editorial problems got in the way. But the vision was great. I just read Mr. Miracle like 2 weeks ago and loved it. And then Strange Adventures is awesome. It's really, really good. Highly recommend Strange Adventures. So this is interesting. There was a book years ago from Jeff Lemire, which was a Vertigo book, and it was called Sweet Tooth. And it's back. It has, it's been done for years, but now DC's Black Label, Sweet Tooth: The Return, from Jeff Lemire. And this is pretty interesting. It's got a variant cover. I never would have guessed. Jim Lee. A Jim Lee variant cover for Sweet Tooth. Why not? And this is a 6-issue miniseries. So if you want this in your bin, let me know. Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Hush, Batman Hush, Batman the Silenced will be heard. So they've been doing these what-if stories, these, what would you call them? DC Elseworlds, right? Where they revisit a storyline, but it's part of the Dark Multiverse, so everything goes very differently. Got 2 copies of that. And then Young Justice number 20 by Bendis and Walker. This is the thrilling conclusion. 20 issues. This is the last issue of Young Justice. I'm so bummed. I love these characters. It's going to be a nice, 2 trade paperbacks? 3 trade paperbacks? I'm hoping this isn't the end of this team. I really like these characters. And then here's the variant cover. Yeah, there's cool characters like Ginny Hex. Let's see. And then the Teen Lantern. Ginny. Amethyst, Naomi, new character created by Brian Michael Bendis, and Jamal Campbell. I think it was Jamal Campbell. A couple of collections for the YA crowd by Lauren Miracle. Victor and Nora, a Gotham love story. Victor Freeze. It's kind of fun. Graphic novel for young adults. The #1 New York Times bestselling author Lauren Miracle, Let It Snow TTYL, and artist Isaac Goodhart, Under the Moon, A Catwoman Tale, reunite to present this tragic love story about living life to the fullest and how far one will go for love. That's cool. I wouldn't have anticipated them making a Victor Freeze teen romance book. It's kind of neat. And what else we got? Melly G says, that's some good art. Batman Superman Volume 1. No, is this Volume 1? Yeah, Volume 1. Who Are the Secret Six? You got the Batman Who Laughs there. Superman The City of Tomorrow from Joe Kelly and Jeff Loeb, J.M. DeMatteis, and Ed McGuinness, with a cover by the Dodsons. City of Tomorrow. This is from like the early 2000s, I think. It's got art by Howard Porter, Ed McGuinness. I remember reading all this stuff. And then Teen Titans Deathstroke, The Terminus Agenda. Also by Christopher Priest. We just mentioned him earlier. He's writing something under just the name Priest. And last but not least, Hellblazer Rise and Fall #2. Hellblazer's my dude. I love John Constantine. This is from Tom Taylor, who is doing Deceased for DC Comics. He did, what was that video game comic called? It was really good. Injustice. And so that's the one cover. And then here's the other cover. So yeah, that's it. Those are the books for the week. For anybody who doesn't know, Tuesday night we have a Zoom meeting and we do either book club or movie club. Every week it's something. So book club is every 2 weeks, and then movie club are the alternating weeks. Tonight is movie club at 8 o'clock, and it is for Jordan Peele's Us. So we're going to be talking about that. Watch that movie now. Come back tonight at 8 o'clock, and we're going to have a big Zoom discussion about it, which is a lot of fun. And then next week is book club, next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And we will be talking about Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Risso's Moonshine, which is about werewolves in the Prohibition era. So we'll be doing that. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you vote. I hope everyone stays safe. Oof. It's crazy out there. I hope everyone is well. And I hope you're all feeling okay. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Does anybody have any questions before I split? Also, Nicole, you should join us for book club and movie club. I think you might have fun. Have a great day. Thanks for the great content. Nailed it. Sorry for anyone who had to look at the hate speech that those guys were posting. I had to figure out. They never showed up, so I couldn't ban them. I'm not sure I can go back and like go through the comments because I turned on Twitch after they left. But yeah, I don't know how to check the old comments. But yeah, thanks, Nicole. I will check out your podcast. Pizza, did you board up your store? No, I did not. Oh, bye, Melly. Melly G, bye. Did I board up my store? No. The police have said not to board up your store because then people will set fire to it. So it might keep them from smashing the glass, but then the wood, I guess makes people want to set it on fire. So I don't know what to do. Have a nice day, Melly G. Thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure. Be well. Yeah, I hope hopefully there won't be any problems. Hopefully everything will be great. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. And I'm hoping that everyone stays sane and safe. Yeah, you too, you too, Nicole. All right, guys, love you. Hopefully we'll see you tonight either for book club or movie club, or we'll see you Sunday. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all that stuff. You know the deal. It's a very small channel. Help me out. People have a good one. Miss you, JD. Be safe. Mwah. See you, action figure expert. Love you guys. Talk to you later.